So Bitcoin is right now actually dumping quite literally like we expected. Of course, we have been saying that we are actually creating some kind of a fake breakout right here yesterday, because of course we were trading in the weekend and still we were unable to break out towards the upside with volume. So yes, indeed, in the last few videos we have been saying, all right, we are going to be most likely going to be seeing some kind of a dump. Also, we broke down below of this support level right here, and that started this whole dump. Well, it has been very perfect right here. Also, we've broken down below this support right here. So well, this is actually very good, but I do believe the markets are about to turn around right here, because this is usually what we do see. And guys, we still have the 10th of May, the CPI reports that are gonna be coming, and usually this is very bullish for the Bitcoin market. Why? Because if the CPI reports and of course the inflation rates are going to be pretty good right here, well, of course, then the interest rates are going to get lowered, which we want to be happening in towards the market, because of course that would be very bullish for the economy. So that is why this CPI data right here is going to be so important. And probably once again, this data will come out very bullish. And if it will, well, definitely we are going to be expecting this breakout. Okay, so even though we are dumping right here, and even though we kind of expected it, well, I am going to be expecting that we are going to be seeing some kind of bounce right here and eventually be breaking towards the upside right here. And also, if we have a look into our CME gap right here, in towards the 1 hourly candles, well, we have been created this CME gap right here. And we usually do see in the week after opening our trading right here that we usually do fill our CME gap. So some kind of a bounce would be expected to at least fill our CME gap. And we need to be retracing all the way back towards the 29.7k in order for us to fill our CME gap. And if we are going to be retracing towards that level, well, from of that moment, we are going to be breaking out, because have a look at this. The 29.7k would be at about this level, and that would bring us above our resistance, which is going to be meaning that we are going to be breaking out right here. And in that scenario, well, right now, of course, we are trading in a normal week. Of course, it's not a weekend. The CME futures are just trading, so that's very good for the Bitcoin market. We can be expecting higher volatility at the point of the breakout. And of course, that will be bringing a lot of volatility towards the upside, and definitely a valid breakout if we are going to be breaking out towards the upside. Okay, and if you have been following me for a longer time, well, you know exactly about my targets. I'm going to be targeting, of course, this weekly resistance first of all. But if we can be breaking this weekly resistance, well, my next target is going to be all the way towards the 35k, 36k level. And also another level that I am having a look in towards is this one right here, having a look into our 4 hourly candles. Well, you can clearly see it has been provided a lot of resistance. So definitely if we are going to be reaching this level, well, then I'm going to be taking some profits. Okay, then also, of course, it is going to be more likely that we are actually going to be breaking out towards the upside. But there is still this chance that we will be breaking towards the downside, of course, because we want to be prepared for both scenarios in the market. And if we are going to be breaking down below this head and shoulders pattern, it would be so bearish. And in that scenario, well, we are also going to be most probably going to be breaking below this support level right here. And in that scenario, well, we are going to be entering this low volume profile range right here, and then our next support will be the 25k level. Okay, so keep your eyes out on this, because if we will be breaking down below this head and shoulders and we will be breaking down this symmetrical triangle towards the downside, it could also present ourselves with a very good shorting opportunity. Okay, just keep that in mind. It will be more likely for an upwards breakout, but of course we want to be prepared for both scenarios, so we could also, of course, definitely break out towards the downside. Okay, and I'm going to be trading both scenarios. If we are going to be breaking towards the downside, I'm going to be shorting. If we are going to be breaking towards the upside, well, I'm going to be longing. Okay, and if you do want to be staying up to date about every single market development, be sure to be following me on Twitter to stay up to date. And guys, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning. And guys, bye bye.